G'day Olivia, this is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. Hey, thank you so much again for your inquiry on our 2022 Isuzu MUX LSM sitting here in front of me. Absolute glamour of a car, can't wait to take you through it. Obviously only 51,990 drive away. Of course includes all your stamp duties, your transfers, the whole works are all included for you, nice and easy. And only a bit over sort of 18,000 Ks on the clock, so pretty much brand new this thing. Can't wait to take you through it. Bit of an idea who we are, because I know you are down south. So like I said, Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. So we're lucky enough to be the second largest pre-owned yard for Toyota in all of Australia. You can see our Toyota Lexus showrooms up the hill there. Our service department's down the road there. And we are absolutely jam-packed here at the moment. So we get some absolutely awesome cars just like these ones here in the MUX. We turn over a little bit over 200 vehicles a month and sort of freight about nearly half of those south of here as well. So look, like I said, the whole idea of this video, I just want to go through in a bit more detail for you. Show you everything as much as I can. It was a private owner from down in Victoria. Because of the turnover that we do have, we purchase cars from all over the place and we love the private stuff. As you can see, incredibly tidy across the roof there as well, looking very clean through there. Across the windscreen as well, looking very tidy through there as well. Same thing across the bonnet. Now obviously all our cars we guarantee and give you the paperwork to prove. We don't touch anything that's been written off or flood damaged or hail damaged or anything like that. It's just a little bit of dust. Very tidy through here, sort of struggling to actually see it. I don't want to try and highlight any sort of marks, but I'm really struggling to find anything. That's just a little bit of polish. Same thing, just a little bit of polish. A little tiny little stone chip just down here. Now I did tilt the wheels out because I wanted you to see these. We've got these beautiful alloy wheels for the LSM. Absolutely stacks of tread left in these guys as well. And of course, as you can see through the suspension and everything in there, looking super clean. Doesn't look like it's spent a minute off road, which is exactly what you want. Try and get that camera underneath as well. Looking very clean. Little tiny little stone chip just there. But otherwise pretty good. Same thing, very tidy through the passenger front as well. And again, super clean through the inside. So we'll keep coming around for you. So mirror and everything as well. The passenger side. Super clean, electric windows on all four doors obviously. The genuine Isuzu mats as well, all that kind of stuff we just leave in the car. Cup holders there, so they pop out. Otherwise if you want a bigger bottle or anything like that, they can close up too. There's the dash, hazard lights in the middle there. A little double console, so that one pops up. All your service logbooks, manuals, everything's all on the inside there. So like I said, it was a private owner, so 2 services already, which is perfect. Let's find them for you. There we go, so first service, 3,200 kilometres down to Victoria, 2022, and then next service at 16,000 Ks, 2023 as well, down in Townsville. So I'd say single owner, from originally from Victoria, and might have moved up to Queensland. So there. Incredibly tidy through the inside. Looks like, no, it's just coming off with my finger. Around. Rear door looking just as good. Child locks on both these rear doors of course as well. All the clock inserts. Very clean through here. USB port, double USB ports in the back. Bit of storage here. A couple of little hangers there as well, so those little hooks come out so you can hang clothes and stuff like that off them. A little argument separator in the middle here, so your cup holders all tucked away. Aircon controls at the top for the fan speed, and all the aircon vents to the back rows, middle row, and all up there as well. You got your little handle here, so 2 different options with this one. So we can drop this down and bring that forward, giving us access into those into the back seats, which again we got the floor mats for. Incredibly tidy through there as well. Otherwise, this one will fold flat, and you got 1, 2, 3 child anchor points on these guys as well. And once you drop those seats at the back flat, you have this pretty much massive amount of space in the back there too. So I'll leave that down because I'll show you that in a second. Quick across the top. Fuel's obviously inlets on the passenger side here. You've got parking sensors all across the back. That's those little buttons there. Very tidy rim on the back here as well. Again, stacks of tread through there. You can see the spare tyre in the back as well. Yeah. Now, obviously being such a brand new car, still got 2 keys with it. So genuine Isuzu factory keys here. So central locking. So that one works. And so is that. So 2 working keys there for you. Looks like that's just little bits of dust. Obviously the tow ball here on the back with a 7-pin flat plug. So reverse camera there too. I'll show you that once we jump inside. Okay, so the only really mark up there I find is just this one here. On the inside, they might have had something rub up against it. It's only very light. Even through the back here, looking incredibly tidy. Tie down points all through the back. You got about 4 of these guys around the place. It's up there as well. You can drop these seats down. So adjustment from there, and then drop them down using that same one. We've got the Velcro just there as well, so that sits away nice and neatly. Tiny little bits of wear on the inside there. Same thing on the passenger side. Not too bad. Little accessory plug in the back, so fridges and things like that. And of course, a little bit of storage under there too. Very tight at the top. And these windows aren't actually window tinted either. That is something we can do in-house for you. That's all easy. Quick little look underneath. This thing is just so tidy. Same thing through the inside there. Very clean. So again, same thing. Simply just drop this one down. Into place. Click that back down. Like I said, you get this huge amount of space through the inside here of the usable room. And the driver's side. Even behind these handles are immaculate. Alright, so we're going to jump in. We'll get this started up for you. All your mirror controls, central lock-in, window controls, all from up here on the driver's side. Super clean through here, tiny little bits of scuffing just there. Very sort of minor, just from people obviously catching their shoes, jumping in and out with the genuine Isuzu mats again. Rear aircon controls there, so you can turn it off in the back. Upon release is just there. Fuel, you just simply push it in. Height adjustment for short people like me, so you can sit there and crank that right up and down. Cup holder again on this side here as well. So we're going to jump in, we'll start this one up. So foot on the brake, push the little ignition here. You've got to have your foot on the brake, it's got a safety. Straighten that wheel for you. Little welcome menu in that. So of course no engine or dash lights or anything like that. It is due for a little bit of fuel, so I'm sure we could potentially sneak some of that in there for you as well. Just turn that radio down. A whole bunch of different settings. All your little controls are up on the driver's steering wheel. So cruise control up and up on the right. All your radio and Bluetooth ones on the left. Your little menu buttons here, so we can navigate down the bottom through those, jump between your different trip meters. Obviously the odometers, the average fuels, all that kind of stuff as well. As you can see in the bottom, only 18,757 kilometres as it sits right now. And not due for another service till about 30,000 Ks or May next year, which is fantastic. You've got automatic options for the headlights, which are on the right hand side there, automatic options for the wipers on the left hand side there. Massive beautiful little touchscreen up here, so as we chuck that into reverse, you can see the camera back there and you can hear those sensors picking up the car behind us, and obviously you can actually physically see that tow bar there as well. So back up the trailers and stuff like that's an absolute piece of cake. Nice big huge display here. So the little home button is going to bring you back to this little menu every time, so that's just a little standard display. And you've got these little buttons down the bottom here, so you can go straight into your settings, the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, or straight into all your music side of things as well, so radio, Bluetooth, all that kind of thing as well. In the middle there, all your settings and everything's all operated through there as well. So very nice cold aircon. We've got the fan speed here, temperature there, and where you want them coming out of. Another accessory plug there. Plenty of blank switches everywhere, so if you want to put spotlights or accessories and stuff on the car, you've got plenty of space to do so. You don't have to go drilling holes in the dash. Plenty of storage at the front. All your parking sensor controls are all here for you. Traction control, and of course basically hill descent, so it's like cruise control for coming down slopes. Electric handbrake here, so you push that in as long as the foot's on the brake. Pull it back up to re-engage it. Automatic hold, so that's a good one for sitting at construction lights and things like that. You basically leave the car in gear, and it's basically a handbrake for while you're in gear. As soon as you go to take off, it'll release automatically for you. A couple of cup holders there, bit of storage on the middle. Adjustable seat belts on both sides. We've got the drop-down handles the whole way across, so the front 2 rows. We've got the solid handles on the pillars there as well. Got a visor with a mirror on that side. Got sunny holders at the top there, and nothing on the driver's side here. So incredibly tidy vehicle. Genuinely struggling to find anything to actually point out, but that's all right. It's a good thing. Now that is going to beep at me as soon as I close that. So that's just letting me know that I got the keys in my pocket and the car is still running, just in case you forgot. Pop that up. It's super tidy through the inside there. This thing is literally brand spanking new. Looks every bit of it. Alrighty, so thank you again for your inquiry, Olivia, and can't wait to hear feedback soon.